Sports. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one. Between the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears.
Travel like a bomb, I'm a traveling man. LAX, out to Baltimore, they landed in France. Racing shows, out in Germany, involved in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the funky bands, homie, I ain't broke man. Rolling in New York, hook me up like some Timberland.
Carlos Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Dak off the play fake. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. He has room past the 25. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
That's another Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 35. And the Cowboy first down.
Here we go. Hey, get him. Sweat. Hey. 26.
Up the middle, Blue. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Yeah, here we go. I take 20.
Tight end in motion left. From the gun is Prescott. Flush down out to his left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did. And, of course, his throwaway.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Yeah, 26.
Prescott here from the gun. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Now here's Prescott. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of the game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe you go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate. But here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Luther Burden now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that'll put them up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
36-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Williams set to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. They don't find much there as it reaches the 41. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Complete beyond the marker. And he is down to the 30-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game that they told you. I love that.
He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
They run the counter with Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He was brought down at the 20.
Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
3rd and 6.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down. Here's Williams. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Santos' kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Santos kicking off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Turpin with a return. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
1st down, here's Dak. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. When that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
Throwing again is Dak. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
And it's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-3 is our score. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Third down run with Blue. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
That's a gain of 4.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. On the give, it's Blue. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Running right, it's Williams. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, Tom. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a microwave.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Law sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
They've got a man in motion. 3rd and goal, Prescott. Into a crowd, and intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. Red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's why you slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 6-yard line.
Williams from the gun. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And they bring him down at the 12-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Some much-needed breathing room required on that last play. They're set up at the 12. They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Brought down by the East Carolina rookie, Savon Revel. And not much scoring at this point, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Chicago right after this. 2nd down now, they need 7. Working from the gun, Williams. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. The big play nets them 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Continuing to move past the 45. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
It's cut at the 4. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run it with Manungai. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears take the lead just before halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears push their lead to 3. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Turpin with a return. Showing a little burst so far. They haven't caught him yet. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Williams on first down. Oh, he loses the football. The Cowboys scoop it up. And they're going to take over at midfield thanks to that fumble.
Okay, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. They go with Manungai here. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Knocked down by Savon Rebel.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Prescott now off the play fake. His fine Schoonmaker complete. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that is their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Dak to the air here. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. It is cut left side. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Shotgun. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. They were, so they're going to keep possession. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. If I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Prescott now on third down. Hits his running back. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a lead just before the end of the third. DJ Moore, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
17. Cowboys 14.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Play action, Prescott. Connects on the crosser. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Dak off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
Give them 3 yards, and they're just inches away on third down.
Yeah, very good.
This is the end of the third quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Here we go, third and less than a yard. Blue gets the handoff. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead. Get what you need.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from 37. First and 10. Here's Prescott. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Give on second here to Blue. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone on first. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a fourth quarter lead. George Pickens the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. It's big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. To the ground, it's Monunga. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up third down.
Third down and 7.
What is up?
Looking to throw. Has his man caught by Odunze. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Running behind center with Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Wilson on the tackle.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Williams will look to throw. Finds him over the middle. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he could move those chains.
Both things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears have taken the lead late. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Turpin with a return. Good work so far. He's got room. Reaches the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. To throw. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A pickup of 17. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Brings up 2nd.
Setting up to pass.
At the 16-yard line.
And this is going to fall incomplete. They made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Here he is to throw. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won this game. Extra point upcoming, and this to put it to a field goal game.
Santos lining up for the extra point.
And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
31, Cowboys 28. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Turpin with a return. Making some progress here. And he's brought down Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Bears come away with the win. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Chicago.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career to shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow in a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the south. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. it up. The sun is up. So wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last so long. Don't happen the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load up a I'm gonna the place we don't care. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give. Sure everything coming full circle. We're from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we met from the air. We went from running and with nothing to stop me, just beating the neighborhood, bruh. There ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. There ain't a do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up. To run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my sun it down. Working for it, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab a then get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, cut to carry down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning. Find me where people are mourning, man. Cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all. You don't understand, you a foreigner. So nobody needs an advantage now. We needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case. Never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a choice that they're giving to you. There will never be just in the face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today. But we wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
On time.
It's tricky. It's the fight. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around.
By a jumbo jet.